What is up guys, it's Don here, and today we are back with another FIFA 19 video. Now I am so annoyed with myself. I recorded like a 20-minute video for this video, and I went to edit it and I forgot to turn down the game volume from when I was recording some COD earlier. So I literally had the whole of the FIFA soundtrack just blaring in the background. So I'm having to re-record the video, but it's not too bad. Basically, I did a couple of these upgrade packs, and I basically showed you, well, I was going to show you guys a trading method. I'm going to just go through that again, but instead of going through and making the packs, because I just don't want to make any more right now, simply because I have, like, I had really good pack luck in them, and now my pack luck is starting to drop. So what I wanted to do is basically just show you guys the packs that I got. So in my last pack that I did, best pull was Mkhitaryan, who is a boards player, so not a walkout, but we got boards, we got Arnautovic, and we got Pope, and then we got the rest of these non-res. Pack before that, we got Edison. Now that is a walkout. Very happy with Edison, and I will mute the footage and basically just have the footage coming up. But I will show you guys the other players that I packed. I'll show you them here, and I'll show you the pack pulls as well, because I packed David Silva, which is amazing, an 89 rated walkout. That's really good. So really happy with that. And I think that was it. I think oh yeah, we also got Company and Laporte, so happy with those players as well. Those players, I think the rest of these are from other just SBCs that we've been doing throughout the period. So that was basically it, guys. I just showed you guys a couple of packs that I opened, and yeah, my footage, well, it's my fault. It's not corrupt or anything. It was literally my fault. I just forgot to turn down the game audio. It's actually, I think it's still on now. I'm just gonna drag that down a little bit more. Fully muted. I think it was muted. I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna do one more just for the luck. Just for good luck, because my pack luck has been absolutely naughty so far. I had Edison in my team, which I did also show you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys again because obviously I lost it. But I showed you guys my team, and he was in my team, so really happy that we got him untradeable, because now I can sell him I'm not gonna sell him now. I'm gonna sell him throughout the week when his price is gone up a little bit more. Hopefully it does increase again. Now we want CDMs now. Come on, game. Alright, so chuck those in. So basically, anyone that I pack who's an upgrade from my team, there won't be anyone now actually, but anyone that I pack who has good value, who I have untradeable, or who I then get untradeable, I won't sell them now. I'm going to sell them when the prices go up a little bit more. Hopefully they do during the week. I'm not going to sell them now because they are a lot lower than they should be for some of the players, at least, not all of them. The meta players that I used in the weekend league have gone up, so if you guys have them, make sure to sell them before Sunday. You guys will probably be seeing this Saturday night or Saturday evening, depending on when I get this up. But yeah, sell your players as soon as you see this, if you guys haven't already. So I'm gonna bang this. If we get a walkout, okay, we didn't get a walkout. I was gonna say if we got a walkout, I would literally, I don't know what I'd do. We get boards, Spanish, goalkeeper, it's going to be Kepa. Pack this guy thousands of times this year, but I never complain because I always need him in an SBC for some reason. So 100% I'll take the Kepa. Anyone else in here? So we get no one else. Just going to see if this Josh King that we had. Okay, so he was a tradable one, so we will quick sell him. I can't be bothered to go through the rest, but I suggest you guys do if you guys are trying to maximize your profits. So this is basically the trading method I showed you guys, and I spent ages explaining it and going over it, but I'm just going to go through it again. I don't mind, because this is going to help you guys out so much. It's going to make you thousands, if not millions of coins, depending on how much you do this. So as you can see, all of these players here are getting sold for 900 coins. And I picked them all up for 600 or 650 coins. So as you can see, 650, 700, 700, 600. All of these players, literally, I bought for chips. And they will all sell for 900 coins eventually. Those sold within 30 minutes to sell. I'm not sure when they sold, but it's 30 minutes now remaining on these ones, and I listed them all at the same time. So they sold within 30 minutes. And that is basically, I took a picture of my transfer profit because I like to do this before I start trading any amount. No matter what I'm trading, I like to see what my transfer profit was. My transfer profit was 2,093,583 coins. I'm not sure if you guys can see it there. It's probably not going to focus because of the light on my webcam going to be shining off of it. But take my word for it, guys. It's 2,093,583 coins. It won't be drastically improved, but literally just from about 30 minutes of trading, and then I've literally I was editing that video in the meantime. So I did stop for a while, but in that time it has gone to 2,098,000. So we made 5,000 coins profit in 30 minutes, and that was literally like, I literally just bought those players for the course of the video, listed them, and then I stopped. If I kept going, I would have had so many more selling, so many more would have sold, and the profit would have been even greater. But once those all sell, I've still got loads to sell. They will be, what just happened? You guys saw that, right? It wasn't just me. But anyway, once these all sell, I still got 24 selling. Once they all sell, then I will make even more profit. We sold 15 and made 5k, so we will basically make just under another 5k for the 24 that are selling now. And the profit is so easy. So I'm going to quickly show you guys how to do it. So what you need to do is go to your transfer market, obviously, select your quality to gold, and for your max price 600 and your minimum buy now, it doesn't have to be 600, it can be 600 to 700, doesn't make a difference because you're going to be buying stuff that are 10k anyway. And you basically just bid on every single rare player that you can see. Don't go above 700 coins. So you can bid 700, but because we're listing them for 900, if you bid 750, then that is only, I think it is 88 coins if I remember correctly from the last time I did this. And to me, I mean, it's still profit, but it's just not worth the hassle. So always go for 700 where you can make 122 coins per player. It sounds minuscule, I know. I had one comment on a previous video that said Ronaldo is 2 million coins and I'm making 100 coins per player. It's going to take me however many years, and he wrote like a ridiculous number. Well, if you want to feel that way, feel free. And why does that keep happening? What is going on? But yeah, if that's the way you want to feel free. But the way I see it, one player I make 100 coins, so 10 players I make 1,000, 100 players I make 10,000. If I do this for 2 hours of straight buying, whilst you can literally do it whilst watching something, like I watch Netflix whilst I do it. I'll sit here for like a film, which is like an hour and a half, and that is like 30-40k profit. So it's literally, the limits are endless. I won't say or guarantee that you will be able to make 2 mil, but if you sit here, this SBC itself is out for 4 days. Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. I explained in the previous one that the reason these players are high is because of the league SBC. So obviously you require 11 players, all gold, all rare, to do the players SBC for the premium selects. So in order for you to do that, obviously you're going to need rare gold players, and people who don't open packs and who take rewards that are tradable and then sell them on, they won't have these players in their clubs. So what they do is they go out and they obviously have to buy these players. So instead of searching for the cheapest buy now, because a lot of people can't be bothered to set up the parameters to do that, it's really hard actually to set up parameters to snipe rare gold players, because loads of non-rares are going to pop up. So what they do is they just literally search gold players, and I'll show you what people do. They search gold, and whatever comes up, as long as it's got a reasonable buy now price, they'll stop on it and they'll buy it. So that one there for 1,000 coins, a lot of people would buy him. The reason I like to sell mine at 900 is because there's a weird mental thing with FIFA players or people that buy on FIFA where if it's under 1,000 coins, it's worth it. So a lot of people, I do it myself. If I'm going through a player, so say for instance, I'm looking at Farfans and I'm going through, I see one for 1.7, I see one for 1.2, I think to myself, if I see one for under 1k, I'm going to buy it. And that is literally what loads of people do. So I list mine for 900 coins because it just guarantees they'll sell, and it also guarantees that I will make minimal profit. And minimal profit methods for me are the best because you make little coins, but if it doesn't work, you basically lose little to nothing. You lose, I think, 22 coins if you sell for the exact same price that you bought it for. If you sell at 600, you only lose 22 coins for selling at 600, or I think it's 22. The last time I did this was like a month ago, so I can't remember exactly, but it works wonders, guys. So don't doubt yourselves if they don't sell straight away. You can always just relist. You'll always pick up players from bidding. You don't need to check the bids or anything. You always pick up more than the ones you lose. And then once you've got the players that you have, literally just list them up for 900. It doesn't, oh sorry, I got confused by the duplicates there. It doesn't matter their actual price, because these players aren't selling for under 900 coins anyway, or they don't have a buy now for higher than 900, because you wouldn't be able to pick them up so easily for 600 coins if they did. So just list them all up for 900 coins. Don't need to compare the price. There might be some cheaper, but I promise you guys, they will sell within 3 listings. I've never had a player who has lasted for more than 3 listings, which is only 3 hours. These SBCs are out for 4 days from the time that I'm recording this, so by the time you see this, it might be 3 days, maybe still before, but you have plenty of time to hop onto this method, guys. And even if it flops, so what I find flops for me is always the last set that I do. So like an hour, a little bit before the SBC finishes, those ones struggle to sell, and then some of them don't sell, and then obviously the price just comes down again. No one's going to be buying them for 900 coins. So what I do is I just send them to my club, and if I haven't used them in SBCs by then I just keep them there, and then another SBC like this will come up, and then I just sell them and I make my profit back. The way I know that it's those players that I need to sell is obviously because the only players in my club that are that low rated are pack pulls. I don't buy players that low rated, so the ones that have a buy price on it, so when you look at the card, you guys know what I'm talking about. When you look at the card, it will show how much you bought it for. So a lot of those guys have already sold. So by the bought for price, I mean 650 coins, as you can see. So I'll flip through my club, look for all of those players with 650, 700, 600 coins, then I'll list them. And as you can see, guys, these are just selling literally instantly. As soon as I list them, they sell. So we sold 5 already. I think it was 15 sold we were on, and we sold 5, and that is literally 120 to 320 coins depending on how much you pick them up for profit per card. So just to prove that it is substantial profit, go back onto it. I checked it, it was 98. We've already made 2k just from those 5 players that we sold. So it does help out a lot, guys. It will make you coins as long as you sit here, you do it consistently. Make sure that you fill your transfer profit, it make your transfer list. It makes your coins, it doesn't obviously make your coins come in faster, but you'll notice it more when you list more cards. Obviously, if you list 1 card and then you wait half an hour to sell and then you make 120 coins, you're just going to think, oh, this is garbage, it didn't work. But it does work. If you list, like I've listed over 40, I think, or maybe just over 30, and because I've sold over half of them, you can see the coins coming in, and then I can keep going out buying more, I can keep replenishing them and keep going, guys. It will make you loads of coins. And basically, once you guys have figured out that this does make you coins, because it will, and I know some people will be skeptical, but once you realize it does, you can then take that risk to keep some of the players, and you can do the SBC yourself if you don't have the players in your club that you need. You can just do those SBCs and then get players that you need untradeable for your club. And it works literally for any SBC that requires all rare gold players 100%. If it doesn't have a minimum rating requirement, this will work for you guys. So look out for those SBCs throughout the year. They will help you make thousands of coins. Anyway, guys, it's been Dons. If you have liked this video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Let's try and hit 5 likes on this video. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure to smash the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so you know exactly when I've uploaded. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been Dons, and goodbye.